Hello there, it's Pete and Grata here from the Purple House at Forth in Tasmania. I saw an ad or a business name on a vehicle the other day which prompted this live. It was called Accidental Health and Safety, and it made me think that our bodies are the most valuable piece of real estate that we will ever own, and we can't leave anything up to an accident.
Especially not your health and well-being or happiness, right?
Yeah.
Or your relationships. So we want to talk about your health a little bit, what you need to do to take charge, or really encouraging you to be deliberate about your health. Because
we have to live by design rather than leave it up to an accident.
We need to learn to live coming from a place of intention rather than just always reacting to what's happening in our outside circumstances. And I think this is even more true today than ever before, because like there's so much going on that creates insecurity and uncertainty. In the outside world, it's literally forcing us to focus on the inside, and we're here to help you to master the inside journey. But Pete, you especially wanted to talk about health today, didn't you?
Well, I often say to my clients that you are the most interested in your health, so you have to take charge of it. Mm-hmm. You may come to me or to Grata or to your doctor, but you're the one most interested in it. So we give you recommendations, you are the one in charge, and you really have to be in charge of it.
You have to be behind the steering wheel and take firm hold of the steering wheel, right? So, Pete, what are some of the things that cause your health to break down? What are the two factors?
The two main things are of disease deficiency or toxicity problems. And
a problem of deficiency, what could that be? What's something that you see the most of?
Deficiency of minerals and trace minerals is a major one,
especially in Australia, by the way.
Particularly in Australia. Sometimes the scientists suggest that Australia missed out on the last ice age, and we didn't have the minerals, the rocks ground down to mineralise our soils. And
because the ice crush is like a rock crusher, and then seeps into the soil. And in Australia, what happens?
It was just left open to the wind and the rain, and everything was leached out of our soils that were in it. So
into the sea. Yeah. So we recommend that you supplement your body with healthy salt, a quarter of a teaspoon of Himalayan salt per litre of water for every 30 kilos.
Some of the guys that have come to me in the past, that's all they've taken on board is to hydrate with their minerals and trace minerals, their salt. Himalayan salt. And after a short period of time, the fellas at their work are asking them, can they have some of the stuff that they're on? Because I've seen a real improvement in their energy levels, their outlook on life, everything. It's just improved there.
And why is that actually? What does salt do in our body?
Well, if you have a battery and put distilled water in it, your car won't start.
Okay.
So you put a little bit of acid in, which are two minerals, and the electrical current will be transmitted across the battery, so your car will start. And minerals and trace minerals do the exact same thing for us all around our body, in and out of our cells. They conduct the electrical current.
Yeah, that's
right.
And
they are essential, and we're not getting any in the food we eat because our soils are depleted. And superphosphate, which is conventional farming methods, use superphosphate to grow all our vegetables. They bind up the minerals that are in our soils, so the plants can't get them. So we're totally deficient of minerals and trace minerals.
All right.
That's a major one. And then there are other deficiencies that we can have, like amino acid deficiency, which are building blocks for new cells. We almost have a complete new body in about 12 months. Every cell of our body will be replaced, so we need to give it good building blocks. Our body, good building blocks to make good new cells with. Amino acids are derived from proteins, which if our digestion isn't working properly, we're not digesting proteins properly, we're not getting amino acids. So we can eat the best diet around, but if our digestion
is impaired,
isn't working, we're not getting the nutrients from the food. So to have things to...
How can you boost your digestion?
Enzymes turned my life around when my digestive system wasn't working. Foods wanted to swim again, fish wanted to swim, they come back up. My digestion just wasn't tolerating a lot of different foods, and enzymes turned my life around. So I recommend everyone have an enzyme with...
An enzyme supplement?
Supplement with every meal they eat to help break down the food properly so we get the nutrients from it. And my digestive system is cast iron now. I can eat anything.
It's true, actually.
And
it's better
I
than
don't
mine.
have any problems whatsoever. Yet I grew up intolerant to a lot of food.
Actually, when Peter was born as a baby, he nearly died because his body was rejecting all kinds of food. So it's really a miracle that you're still here. But actually, everyone's body is a miracle. So like your body is always geared towards health, the best health, not just mediocre health. Your body wants you to have the best health ever, right? And it's called the blueprint for perfect health. And like every second of the day, it's comparing your present state to the blueprint and looking for supplies to build that new you. So if we give our body what it needs, and deal with the deficiencies and remove the toxicities, and you have a new body all the time, like you have new eyeballs apparently every 48 hours, which is pretty incredible, isn't it? And new, like the inside of your hand is new every 5 days and so on. You can literally grow a new body. And so don't leave it, don't give it a lick and a promise, right? Just give your body what it needs. That's really what we're trying to say here. Don't be accidental about it. Be on purpose, be purposeful and deliberate, and about growing a new body all the time. So, Peter, another deficiency is probiotics, in my opinion, especially in today's world with all the antibiotics, the toxins, remove your probiotics. Probiotics is the whole community of good bacteria that reside in your gut.
Like all the cows, like dairy industry is full of antibiotics that will kill off our good gut bacteria.
Also, like all the disinfectants that people use non-stop goes into your hand, into your bloodstream, kills your microbiome. Now your microbiome, which are your good bacteria, are in charge of your moods, right? So they keep your mood stable, they create happiness for you because they release the serotonin, and serotonin are your happy hormones, as well as dopamine, as well as many other hormones to do with your happiness, come from your gut. So to keep your gut healthy is super important.
80% of the immune system belong to the good intestinal bacteria. So
everyone really today needs to eat fermented food, and we recommend the Love Your Gut fermented food. So Peter and I have a tablespoon of sauerkraut or kimchi once or twice a day, and on top of that we always supplement every single day with a really good probiotic like immunosymbiotic or spore probiotic. So we have a range, you can check it out on our website or call in and check out what we have in stock. So Pete, I think you want to say something about sugar, don't you?
Well, what I mentioned, the two causes being deficiencies and toxicities, I would place sugar as the #1 toxin in our society today.
And it's more addictive than cocaine or speed, actually.
And that's why processed food is full of sugar, because it makes people come back and back all the time to consume more and more of it. But any blood sugar above 6 is causing inflammation, which is at the base of every disease.
And how often do you get a blood sugar above 6 when you check your clients? Surprisingly often. I'll just cut that short.
Yeah, very, very often. And
people have no idea that they are being pre-diabetic.
I reiterate with people time and time again that one slice of bread, the flour out of one slice of bread will give us 6 teaspoonfuls of sugar, and we can utilise one of those and the rest is floating around in our bloodstream causing inflammation.
Glues your tissues together, basically. So the other thing people often don't understand, for instance, a banana, they have banana for breakfast. Well, we have worked with so many clients now, like thousands of clients, and you see the microscope there behind me, see there, and we look at live blood, so we also take blood sugar levels. And if you have a banana, your blood sugar levels will stay way too high for hours afterwards.
Be within a range of between 8 and 9 in about 20 minutes.
Because like we often ask people, well, what did you have for breakfast? And they go, well, nothing, or, you know, nothing, or like very little. And then they'll say, oh, but actually I had a banana on the way here, or I had a banana. Because bananas, you can eat them on the run. Well, don't eat any bananas, that's what we recommend. Because it's just our bodies can't seem to handle that concentrated fructose that's in a banana, or actually many other
fructose, that has been found by some CSIRO scientists that fructose is actually changed by our own bodies to the same things as the polyunsaturated trans fats.
And it turns into cholesterol.
Yeah.
So it's actually, people think fruits are yummy and purifying, you know, that's especially in the 80s, in the 90s. And then fruit breaks in school became popular, but fruits actually create inflammation and cholesterol. So, and
probably 100 years ago, fruit was 100 times less sweet than what it is today. No. And if we ate it in season, our bodies may cope with it okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that was pretty much everything we wanted to say, except you want to say something about aluminium. Eh?
Oh, yeah, I look at people's blood every day, and quite often it is stuck together, the red cells stuck together, and ideally they'd be all nicely isolated from one another.
When they stuck together?
Oh, well, you lack.
What happens?
Energy is depleted, oxygen isn't delivered around the body efficiently.
It's hard for your kidneys, that's really where I was leading.
And kidney and heart disease are compromised because of red cells sticking together.
Because it's like your body is pumping tomato sauce around instead of red wine, you're right? So just think of it like that. So,
and the main reasons why they are stuck together is dehydration or proteins not being digested well, so deficiency, and then toxicity. Aluminium is a major cause of solids in a solution clumping together. So, and aluminium is prevalent in our water supply because it's sprayed in our atmosphere. Foods and drinks are stored in aluminium, which leach into the food and drinks we consume. And then they are often in deodorants that we smear under our arm, and it soaks into our lymphatic system, into our bloodstream. And so ensure that your deodorants have the words aluminium free written on them.
Well, actually we sell no pong here, which is really beautiful. Like, it comes in these little
tubs?
Yeah, containers. It's totally pure and natural. It's called No Pong. You can buy it online, and people come in and swear by it. They say literally all the pong disappears, and it's actually healthy. Other than that, of course, you can put like essential oils or a little bit of salt under your arms, or apple cider vinegar even. There are natural products that will take care of your body odor that don't put aluminium into the lymphatic system and into your body. So when you think of women, so you have your, and men of course, the breast tissue all around here, you can't afford to be accidental around it, because we're living in an epidemic of breast cancer and prostate cancer too, by the way, which also goes from the lymphatic, toxins go into the prostate as well as the ovaries. So do things to support your body to get rid of cancer, like your body literally can get rid of cancer as well. We've seen that many times, because you really are an amazing healing machine, and we really want to help you turn your prime real estate into a turbocharged healing machine, right? So that that you become unstoppable. So we'll put a link to the article attached to the video. We're open 4 days a week. We're open today, and you can also ring up and talk to our beautiful receptionists, Ashley and Lisa, are here all the time to help you, to guide you. If you need an appointment or a full health analysis, that's Peter's forte. He does like a full health analysis.
Tailors a plan to your own specific needs, your body's needs. Yeah.
That's taking a look under the bonnet and see what's going on with your car. Really, we should call it an annual health analysis, to be honest, because like, how often do you give your car a service, right? And how often do you give your body a service? Probably almost never. Maybe some people are lucky to get give their body a treatment once a decade. So it's all about changing that around so that you can live long and be alive for a long time, be still fully alive when you're 100. And so just check out the article as well. It's got some really good resources. Also, we talked about Percy Weston, who lived till he was 100 years, and he came up with the Percy's powders. They're a really good blood tonic and blood cleanser. So it's all in here. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. Hope you found this interesting. Hope you really guard your body. You are the guardian of this precious, most precious piece of real estate ever, that you value yourself, and we're in your corner to help you if you need more. Is there anything else you want to say?
No, that's about it.